up a couple of hours before we go get the baby. I wanted to try something, and if you can see what I did to the camera, I left the back of the camera case open. I used a little wedge to wedge the camera into the waterproof case, but by having the case open like this, I was hoping it'll allow, Luciano drilled holes in his to get the sound better. I'm hoping this is going to be, I'm not looking for better the video, I'm looking for some better improvement in sound. Maybe this is the next thing we have to start experimenting with our camera mount stuff. But we'll see how today plays out. If any of this footage, I'm looking for a little bit better sound. Now, our open back camera I've been trying in various positions because I want to see, number one, when you open up the back of the camera, one of the problems you usually have is wind noise, and until we go look at the footage we won't know if that's true. Now, in the middle of testing all these things and trying to make the sound better, one of the byproducts is we just have had a nice day for a ride to do this. Normally a day like this, the ride is just as good as the camera testing, but in my case, you know, I'm lucky I enjoy both. And keep in mind, a lot of this stuff that we do with the camera mounts, it doesn't work and we just move on. But I'd say 1 out of 3 work well. The 2 out of 3 that don't, we just move on and try something else. And that's the way all this kind of development goes. I often thought of another experiment I could do is just eliminate the back door, use a rubber band to hold the camera in. Again, I don't know, because these are waterproof cameras and all I'm trying to do is pick up the engine sound. I love the sound of the engine, but I don't want to have it muted by this waterproof casing if possible. Now, one of the good reasons why I come up here to do this kind of testing, there's virtually no traffic. This is in the Hibernia area. And you got some nice, well, when the leaves are green, it's scenic. This is kind of cool, one of my favorite things. Just look up on the top of the hill at that house. Obviously somebody that's not on welfare. Now back from another beautiful fall ride. Look, there's still a couple of yellow leaves around. And I hope we learned something about the sound issues with this camera. We're trying to improve it constantly. We try to pass on what we learned and hope if you have something you can teach us, share it on YouTube. And thanks for watching.